Virgo. What are you trying to avoid? You're trying to avoid something. Or you're pushing back on something. Or you changed your mind on something. I wonder what you changed your mind on. By the way, those are pre-shuffled. You know what? I just heard you guys actually want the tiger as well. Virgo. What are you holding back, or what are you resisting, or what are you avoiding? 15th through the 30th. See? You wanted to say that, but then you chose not to because you're thinking about your reputation. With the Hierophant in the reverse. You're not really who you say you are. Now, this is a general reading. I know a lot of subscribers take this shit really seriously. If my reading resonates with you, be sure to pick up a personal reading with me. Okay? You'll find all in the information in the box below. But don't go jumping to conclusions. If it's not you, you've discovered that there is a Taurus near you that is not who they say they are. Or you might have discovered this Taurus's secret. You definitely discovered a secret of a Taurus. Actually, sorry, I started off really rough. I started off that way because someone is used to gaslighting you, Virgo. And you're used to repeating the Ten of Cups. You're used to repeating what this Taurus throws at you. If it's not a Taurus, then it's a head of household person. It can be your husband. It can be your mother. It can be your father. You're used to repeating or doing the same things that they've done. If I am speaking too low, know that I live in a house with people that don't like these readings. And that's not going to stop me. So if you can't hear me, know that I already know that. Put on some headsets. Turn up the volume, and if none of that works, stop listening to your music with the bass so loud and start cleaning your ears better. I'm not trying to be a dick, but I'm definitely not trying to keep being a dick on my comments when people are like, I can't hear you, and I'm like, no shit. And I have to repeat it not once, not twice, but 3 times, and 4 times, and 5 times. And it gets irritating. So, anyway. So, you're either worried about your own reputation with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. See. Five of Cups. Or the last 5 months have been quite an emotional battle. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, the 5 of Cups. It's been quite an emotional battle for you, actually. You actually thought things were going to work this time, but That was a lie. Oh my gosh, what? You fell into a trap. Wow. I'd love to know which Virgo I'm talking to. I don't believe this is Virgo Leos. I believe these are just Virgos. Actually, you know what? It might be Virgo Leos too. You fell into a trap. It's like someone told you, yes, let's try again. Let's try. But see, it was upright. Let's try, and it's heavy, and it's so real. And look, you can't even tell that they're faking it. It's so real. But you notice, like, they nitpick more. And you just fell for this trap that you thought it was going to work out, but it's not. You discovered someone's selfish acts. Virgo. This might even be for Virgo, Libra, and Leo Virgos. And just Virgos. Like, you discovered someone's selfish behavior, someone's selfish act. How could you fall for that? Like, what were you even thinking when it happened? You don't know what you were thinking. You were thinking about love. Might be with this person. I might have already been with this person for 5 months. Five years, 15 years, something with 5, even 50 years. Maybe then if it's 50 years, how could you have fallen for the trap? Who knows? You know, you could have found out that your lover 50 years just turned out to be gay. 4 of Cups, upright. That's definitely a possibility. Three of Wands. People have been talking on social media. King of Swords. In the reverse, you know that there's been an air sign, Aquarius, a Gemini, or Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, who is pretending to be somebody else that they're not. Or you yourself, someone has acknowledged that you have been pretending to be somebody that you're not. Or perhaps you have grown exhausted of pretending to be somebody that you're not. But there's like a lot of stories going on, and I think it's because Virgos are really confused. They don't normally verbalize their emotions, and now that they discovered that they got themselves in a trap, they're like really like, whoa, what the fuck is going on here? But I just want to say, what you do comes back to you. Virgo, you are definitely no exception to the rule, and I know bad things happen to good people, good things happen to bad people. I get it, but if you fell into a trap, it's most likely because you've been setting a lot of traps for other people in the past, subconsciously, but still consciously knowing it and never actually taking care of business. And now, like I said, you've been hearing, like you've been no saint, and now it's coming back to you, either through social media, or you've been hearing rumors that your partner might be with somebody else, and now you're speaking up about it, but you're crushed because you found out that they are actually in a relationship with someone else, and it's actually an open relationship, and you're just like, wow, so I wasn't even an experience, I was more of an experiment. But I definitely see an Aquarius pretending to be somebody else that they're not, maybe even editing their photo, okay, using maybe even your name, or changing your name. Okay. To communicate with women here, okay? So if this is a really jumbled up reading, it's a jumbled up reading because Virgos do not normally say how they're feeling. They normally just want the story to be told about what other people think is going on in their lives, not what's actually going on in their lives. And when it's time to talk about what's actually going on in their lives, they're like, so this is what it is. And it's like, how can you be so stupid? And it's like, I'm fucked if I do and I'm fucked if I don't, right? So normally I'm gonna flip this over, but this thing actually wants me to flip it over this way. Yeah, so we got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Now I can put it upright, but then that'll be like you living with your head still so far up your ass. Okay? You're blind of what's actually going on around you. So based on social media, you have found out that your man is not who he says he is, or your woman is not who they say that they are. Or someone has created like some type of like fake profile. Six of Swords in the reverse. It might even not so much be to communicate with other women. It might be just to communicate with one woman. One woman. Or one man. Or one person. And they continue. They might even be a Scorpio. They continue to speak to the same person. No matter how many times you forbid them from doing it, no matter how many times you tell them, I'm going to leave you if you keep trying to hit up your ex-girlfriend, let's say. But there's just something about this person being attracted to the person that they keep hitting up. So this is a lesson to learn. It's going to be fucking difficult, but yes, you did discover that someone is not who they say they are. You did fall into a romantic trap, and yes, you are the rebound. And I think maybe Virgos have even said, you know, well, I don't mind being, you know, the side chick. I don't mean by being the side chick as long as I get to be the side chick. But at the end of the day, he still wants his ex. Or 6 other women. Excuse me, 5 other women. If it's not one, it's another. And that is something that you've discovered with this Aquarian, Gemini, Libra, or this Scorpio. Alright, let me go ahead and pull out a song for you guys. Wow, and to think that you were really willing to help them out and you just discovered that you were not the only one. You're like, how many only ones are there? 5. Your song is I Like That by Janelle Monáe. And your quote is, doing what you like is freedom. Liking what you do is happiness. Alright, Virgo. Peace, and I do apologize that this reading was kind of messed up. Alright,